some different sports such as football, basketball, UFC, hockey, you name it, man. It's all about the sport world. Hey, today, man, I want to talk about the Chicago Bears, man. We got a great quarterback by the name of Justin Fields. This brother's breaking records, man. He done broke Michael Vick record. Man, he's electrifying. He got good speed, man. And he's learning, man. He's learning on the fly. This is his second year in Chicago. And he's making improvements, man. But as we know, man, the brother been getting hit a lot lately, man. It's very concerning. I'm sure to the Chicago Bears fan, man. The fan base of the Chicago Bears. So I'm looking at the Bears depth chart right here, man. And as you can see, they got Justin Fields as the starting quarterback. And then their backup is Trevor Siemian, who I never really saw play except in the preseason. As I observed this depth chart, and you're looking at what maybe the Bears need, man, to increase their chances of becoming a powerhouse next year. They're definitely going to have to find them another backup quarterback. You should at least have 3 quarterbacks on your roster, man, not just 2. I like what I see at running back. We got David Montgomery. We got Khalil Herbert. And we got this brother named Tristan Ebner. And I would probably keep all 3 of these guys and even go drop the 4th running back just to be depth, so that way you're not really, running nobody dry. And all these brothers are able to get some playing time and be fresh with their legs. Because that running back position, man, them running backs pay the price a lot, man, when they got to hit these holes, they got to make these different cuts. They're getting tackled by these 350-pound defensive ends, man, who are beasts, who are strong, and who can hurt you. So I'm impressed with David Montgomery, man. He's a hard runner. Khalil Herbert, before he got hurt, man, he definitely was doing his thing. Another speedster, could change it up in gears. And the Bears quarterback situation, just to back up, would be great. Their running back situation is pretty good. Add one more. And I want to look at their receiver core. We got Darnell Mooney, Dante Pettis. They got St. Brown, Byron Pringle now. They got Chase Claypool, who they just got from the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, this definitely needs to be upgraded, man. I'm keeping Darnell Mooney. I will keep St. Brown. I will keep Jones Jr. and Claypool. Everybody else I'm swapping out, man. They got to get them some more receivers. We know that they got some cap space and free agency, man. They probably want to free up. Go find you a top receiver, somebody like Odell Beckham or somebody, man. Get some more help for Justin Fields, man, to get that ball out of his hand. I have saw him this year create enough time and space, man, for someone to get open, and they still finding it very difficult to get open, man. I'm hoping that by the end of this year, man, they kind of get Chase Claypool in more plays. I like what I'm saying out of Cole Kmet. It seems like he's coming into his own in the tight end position right now. Seems like this year, it seems like he's trying to come. He's trying to come now, y'all. It seems like he's doing better this year, man. So we're gonna see what that brother on. We're gonna see what Claypool and Cole Kmet is doing. I think Cole Kmet is doing much better this year. I think he's doing much better. If we look at the fullback, I mean, don't know much about the fullback position for the Bears. I mean, they got this brother Blankenship. He's a big fullback. He's not knocking people out the way. I'm not mad at him or nothing like that. But they got to get a couple of more fullbacks. They got 1 fullback on their roster. Come on, man. You got to have more than one fullback on your roster if you plan on using someone to block. Now, this offensive line, man, this offensive line right now is young and they are in trouble. Braxton Jones, Larry Barone, young. Cody Whitehair, a veteran. Sam Mustipher, you know, all these brothers they need to revamp this offensive line. If you want to keep everyone you have on this offensive line for the Chicago Bears, you definitely got to go out and go get some veterans, man. You got to go pay some people, man, to be able to protect, Justin Fields, man, or you won't have him long in the NFL, man, if he keep taking these hits, man. I know they said he has a shoulder injury last week. Now, I don't know why the coach decided to run him again. To me, he seemed like in that game against Atlanta that he was already kind of favoring that shoulder, man. And they want to run him again. It didn't make absolutely no sense to me why the coach called that play. You got to get creative, man. You got to help free this brother up a little more. Let's looking at this defense right now, man, for the Chicago Bears. I like Travis Gibson, man. Muhammad, they okay. Angelo Blackston, Justin Jones. I'm big on Justin Jones. I'm big on Dominique Robinson, and I'm big on Trevor Gibson. I like Joe Thomas and Matthew Adams, will linebacker. I like this brother Jack Saborn, man, as this middle linebacker, man. The Bears always had like great middle linebackers, man. I see this brother, he is not scared to tackle anyone. Jack Saborn, he tackles somebody, man, or if they run him over, man, they coming down. Nicholas Morrow is fine. They could definitely beef up. The Bears could beef up this defense, man. It's real young. We know we lost two big names. We lost Roquan Smith, man, and we also lost um, Robert Quinn. We had lost Khalil Mack earlier this year, man. So they really gave up a lot on defense to be able to free up some cap space. And maybe Hama's going to rebuild mode. The Bears are 3-8 right now. They are out of playoff contention. Um, that's by some miracle they went out, and then some other teams began to lose. But right now, man, this team is young, and I think they're going to grow and be a great team next year. Jalen Johnson, I like him. We still need another quarterback to back him up. I'm big on Jaquan Brisker, the safety. Yeah, I like this guy, man. We need a backup safety. Eddie Jackson is solid. DeAndre Houston Carson been around a while. I think they should keep him. He's a great special team player. And as we look at the cornerback situation, we got Kyler Gordon, which he's learning. I like Kendall Vendor. I hope they don't lose this brother in free agency or anything like that, man, because he definitely is a great player too. And looking at the Bears overall, man, and looking at Justin Fields, man, I think this is this brother right here, man, is a killer, man. 6'3", 228 pounds, man. Out of Ohio State, number one pick in 2021, man. So far, he got 1,600 yards, 13 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. His quarterback rating a little low, man. It's 54.4. It's a lot low. But overall, man, we know that this is Justin Fields' second year, man. And I think he's starting to figure out the speed of the game, man. He's starting to figure out the speed of the game. And so, I think it's good. The Bears' offense been ranked pretty high, man. The last couple of games, man, they said they hit the number one rushing attack in the league. When you had Khalil Herbert, David Montgomery, and Justin Field all running down hill, man, it become a problem for defenses in the NFL. So I think that would be a great opportunity for the Bears to be able to start setting up, man, that play action pass for Justin Fields, man. But he's 23 years old, man. This brother got a bright future. I think they should probably tie him up, man. If they could get him cheap now, go ahead and pay that man now, man, before he become much more expensive down the road. You know, this brother is a game changer. I mean, he could kill a defense on third down with his feet. Man, he's quick. He's physical, man. And man, he's just a problem, man. He could cut in all different directions, man. Justin Fields. So I know that the Bears should have over $100 million in cap space next year. I know they got about 5 to 7 draft picks next year, man. I just hope that they um, make the right decisions as far as free agency and and draft picks. Man, I'm kind of conflicted, man. If they should have gave Roquan Smith away. I know he's now with the Baltimore Ravens, but man, Roquan Smith was a killer, man. I know that he wanted his money, he wanted to be paid, and it seemed like that Roquan just almost got a little big headed, man. They don't pay these linebackers what they're really worth, man. So the Bears is gonna have to develop someone in that linebacker space. They're gonna have to go get them a veteran, man, who could catch on to the playbook and take the lead for this team right now because the Bears are very young, man. They are very young. You know, I mean, you look at this brother, Ben. This brother right now. Last year, Justin Field had a total of 1,870 yards. This year already, he already got 1,642. He's gonna surpass that, man. He's a little down on his interceptions. Last year, he had 10 interceptions in 12 games played. He got 8 in 2022. But this year, man, what's concerning for Justin Fields is, man, his sacks have increased, man. That means that the offensive line is not protecting that brother enough, man. He's getting hit more this year than he was last year. I'm grateful that his touchdowns have improved. They went up. Touchdowns are 13. Last year he only had 7 total. But yeah, man, they got to get this guy some protection, man. If the Bears planning on keeping this guy long term, when quarterbacks start to get hurt, man, it's very dangerous, man. I mean, but he's a game changer, man. And I think they made a good pick by drafting this guy first round. Um, it was risky, but he's living up to the hype. I mean, he's breaking records already. He's only in his second year, man. So the Bears got a good quarterback. Overall, I think the Bears played very competitive this year. They lost a lot of close games, about 1 point, 3 points, 7 points. I never really seen anyone just blow them out the water. It seemed like they always been in the games this year. It's just that they got a young um, secondary. They got a young linebacker core, a young defensive line. So they played New Jersey. I'm sorry, they played the New York Jets this week. The Jets are 6-4. The Bears are 3-8. So we'll see what happens, man. We'll see if Justin Fields gonna hang it up for the year or is they gonna put him out there to play. I mean, he's questionable at this time. I wouldn't play him at all, to be honest with you. I just put him up for the year. I know they want to get that experience, or I wouldn't have him run. I just have him draw back, throw passes, and work on that game the rest of the year, man. JoJo Boxing, I'm out. See y'all.